It's game day. It's Hunskelpin day. Welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View in the morning of the rising sun. Hang out the flags of war. Today's the day we can go 12 points clear at the top of the SPL and can put basically the league to bed, as Keith Jackson says. Who cares what Keith Jackson says? He predicted the 2-0 scoreline last night, and he says that Celtic will put the league to bed today. Celtic issue a statement saying that there will be a minute's silence at Ibrox for Frank McGarvey and the Pope. That's a cracking statement. They'll hate that. And for Pelly. We talk about Craig Gordon's recovering, which is good to see. The Japanese League posted a tweet where they're saying basically it's the reunion of Tomioka and Daisen Maeda. It's a fantastic tweet that they put out, ready for that Celtic FC reunion. Transfer news, not a lot of transfer news going around that I could see yet this morning. I'll just click on here, but then we'll look at the comments section. We'll and we'll see what we're saying yesterday. The weather looks as if it's going to be sunny in Glasgow today, which is always good news, because we always win when it's sunny there. When we play them at Ibrox. So let's get into the video. As I say, Celtic issue a statement. Celtic have confirmed that there'll be a minute's silence. One for the victims of the Ibrox disaster, which happened, and when that happened, Jock Stein was obviously there and helped supporters on the pitch that day. There'll also be a minute's silence for Frank McGarvey, Pope Benedict and Pelly. Obviously they always use the first game in the new year to remember the 66 that fell to their death at Ibrox. That sad day, a long time ago. But there will be a minute's silence for Frank McGarvey for the Celtic fans, the Pope and Pelly. Keith Jackson went on to say in his column that Rangers will take on Celtic in the Glasgow derby, and Keith Jackson predicted a 2-0 defeat for Michael Beale's side. He wrote that the Sevco can kiss goodbye to the title. They can kiss goodbye to the title anyway. There's no chance of Celtic dropping 9 points between now and the end of the season. Not a chance. And they would have to gain the 9 points. There's no ways they're going to be a 12. That would be a 12-point swing for them to win the title. Never happening. Not a chance. Anyway, moving on to quick story about Craig Gordon. Craig Gordon obviously broke his leg in that horrific. You know, his well-known summer, his missus, when she was at Celtic, she has posted a picture of him having had that broken leg a week before his 40th. Is it not about time he retired? 40-year-old and he's still playing. I tell you, he's some man like. But I think that will be the end of his career. It's good to see that he was recovering with his son on the sofa. Wish all the best to Craig. And to the Japanese official Twitter account has posted, ready for that Celtic FC reunion. The Japanese English account posted a picture of both Daisen Maeda and new signing Tomioka Iwata when they played together at Yokohama Marinos. The fact that the two of them know each other will make sure that he settles into the team really quick. His qualities that he knows, it means he'll hit the ground running. It's fantastic time to be a Celtic fan. Absolutely fantastic time. So, what is your predictions for today? I'm going for a Celtic win. I'm going for 3-1. I think they will score. But I think we might score early. I think we might have the game to bed in the first half, and the locals will be up in arms. And I predict that the locals will probably half empty the stadium with 15 minutes to go, and they'll be left the 700 odd Celtic fans that will be there. And remember that they do have the reduced allocation, and Michael Beale says that he's not fussy about the reduced allocation. We all know why they reduced the allocation, because we kept on winning, and that winning just keeps on happening as a Celtic fan. So let's jump over to the comment section and see what you were saying about yesterday's video. Obviously yesterday's video was the one where I posted about the fact that the sad news with Celtic FC, and the sad breaking news from Celtic FC. Deep Dragon says, very sad indeed, especially as he was only chatting about his illness at the Hibs game last October. Great boy and Celtic player, rest in peace Frank. And then a lot of the comments are the same, obviously rest in peace Frank, another legend and of our family gone. 12 million for Gigi, 22 million for Juranovic, is saying Emilio. Couldn't be here. I'm just going to run through these. I'll put them up. It is quite sad with Frank yesterday, but today is the day. Celtic 2, Dim Sum says Celtic 2, Sevco 1, fully agree that they're going to use the bar and Ducky diving everything to try and slow. They will try and slow the game down, and then when other teams have said that, it said that VAR is actually helping other teams by slowing Celtic down. But we will overcome that. We will overcome that today. Probably go live after the game today. It's a quick short video, but here comes Addison with some Celtic FC news.
Good morning and a happy new year from me. In this morning's Celtic FC news, Moritz Jenz and Celtic will wait to see how the second half of the season goes before making any decisions for the future. The arrival of the German defender on loan from Lorient seemed to be perfectly timed, as Carl Starfelt and Stephen Welsh spent time on the sidelines through injury. Jenz started in 6 Champions League matches, which certainly was on the agenda had he stayed on at the French side. The on-loan player went on to say, "My agent and the club representatives will discuss this. I'm relatively happy at Celtic and it's really fun here. Every day is a dream. I hope it can continue like this in the long term. Let's see what happens. I just keep going full throttle for Celtic. Let's get into the Sevco today."